Hey, Alpha Impact Universe. It is me, your coach, Adisa Rains, and I'm here to help y'all out today. Listen here. I got to ask the question. Somebody, one of you girls appeared in my inbox, and I get so many inbox messages. If you are inboxing me and I'm not like responding to you quickly, it's because I get so many requests. It's not because I'm ignoring you. Believe me, I don't want to ignore you. Okay. But here was the question. She said, "Hey, listen, Adisa, how do I filter my business from dealing with people that just want to dump on me and don't want to pay me?" Okay. And here's what I told her. I said, listen, you have to have a system, and your system has to protect you. Now, listen, the thing that you need to get you to the next step, the answer is already within you. I promise you, it's within you. Now, as she asked me this question, I had to tell her my system, and my system came to me in the form of a scripture. Okay. I'm a pastor's daughter, and I learned the scripture while I was growing up. And the scripture goes a little something like this. It says, enter into my gates with thanksgiving and enter into my courts with praise. So when I have a person come to me, if they are giving me an inbox message, if they are calling my office, if they are emailing me, no matter what it is, I look for the energy that they come to me with. Are they entering into my gates with thanksgiving? Are they trying to enter into my courts with praise? A lot of times, a while ago, they would not. They would come in and they would just dump and they would complain and they would send me like these 18 fucking pages of messages. And then after I had read all of that and used up all of my goddamn energy, I would tell them the cost of my session. And then all of a sudden, they didn't want to talk no more. And I began to recognize that that energy pattern was just trying to get something for nothing, and I don't recommend it. So here's my process. I look for the energy of, have you entered into my courts? I'm sorry, have you entered into my gates with praise? Have you entered into my courts with thanksgiving? That's number 2. The third thing I do is, you're not going to enter into my door, the doorstep. You're not going to enter into the house without some type of consultation fee. You're going to have to make a sacrifice. In the Temple of Solomon, listen, before you got to enter into the Holy of Holies, you had to leave a burnt offering. You had to make a sacrifice. There are so many people that want so much healing. They got HIV and they have absolutely nothing. I'm talking about spiritual HIV. They don't want to sacrifice nothing. They don't want to give up nothing. They don't want to listen to a goddamn thing you say. And then they don't want to pay you nothing. But see, you're not going to do that to me, because the way that my system is set up, you're going to have to enter into my doorway with a fucking sacrifice. Period. You ain't gonna get my advice. You're not gonna get my energy for free. And several of you heart-centered business owners don't have a system, and that's why you keep letting people that don't qualify enter into your heart, don't pay you, give your business a bad review, mess up your fucking reputation, and you get nothing in return. This is what is happening, and you need to stop. You out of order. You out of order. The fourth thing that I make them do. Okay, so remember, they have to enter into the gates with thanksgiving, enter into the courts with praise, and then they got to enter into my doorway with a fucking sacrifice. That's what they got to do. But then once they enter into my heart, they got to cleanse themselves. Have they been cleansed of their emotional debris? Have they gone through the baptism of cleansing? You're not going to enter into my life, because a lot of your clients will try to enter into your life because they know once they enter into your heart, they don't have to pay no more. Now, some people qualify to be in there, but a lot of times they don't, because you haven't met step 1, step 2, nor step 3, and you trying to enter into my heart. I have men that inbox me all the time. Hey, gorgeous, what you doing, beautiful? Can I get to know you? Okay, no, sir, you cannot. Have you done step 1? Have you done step 2? Have you done step 3? You trying to get to step 4 and you haven't done any of those things? You out of order, sir. You out of order. But then, let's say, for instance, you have a person do all of those things. They be lying, shucking, and driving and shit. And they do step 1, they do step 2, they do step 3, they do step 4. And then they have entered into your heart, and then they defile you. Well, see, just like the temple, when the high priest came behind the veil and he was defiled, he left killed. See, if you come for me and deceive me and then try to defile the temple of my heart, I'm going to fucking gut you. And this is how I make sure that people don't play with me. I hope this makes sense to you, and I hope that you guys can still love me after I done spit this truth to you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.